Hey there, my name is Henry Tenby. I was recently at the CFB Cold Lake Airshow in July of 2024, and this video is the combination highlight reel that I filmed during the day. But they were playing commercial music through the entire airshow, so these were the only 14 minutes of activity that did not feature commercial music, and YouTube blocks all video with commercial music. So I hope you enjoy this experience of the Cold Lake Airshow 2024.
We're just going to taxi this Twin Otter into the spectator static display area so that you can get a good look at this workhorse. Such a cool airplane. Your Royal Canadian Air Force. To the final military air show celebrating the Royal Canadian Air Force Centennial. Today aims to show Canada's Air Force past, present, and future through a variety of aerial acts, statics, and so much more. Celebrating this amazing occasion with our friends from the Italian Air Force, the United States Air Force, and all of our wonderful vendors, exhibitors, and displays is the best way we know how to celebrate. Wait, something was missing from that list. You, having all of you, the spectators out here to celebrate with us is the best gift of all. The men and women of Fort Wayne Cold Lake appreciate your support, not only this weekend, but through the past 100 years, and know that we can count on your support for the next 100 years as we continue to support protecting the interests of the greatest nation in the world. And now, folks, here with a very special greeting is the Wing Commander of Fort Wayne Cold Lake, Colonel Dave Turenne. Here's a good close-up look at your Royal Canadian Air Force CF-18 Hornets. See that spoof canopy right there along the front landing gear? Give them a wave. Wave your hands, wave your hats, wave your 3-year-old. Happy to wave them as they taxi by. Show them how much we appreciate their work for us here today. All right, put Grandma down. Now we've got a special treat for the folks that are in the VIP tent. We are going to park these CF-18s right in front of you for just a few moments, and they've got a special salute to all of you for joining us here at this year's air show. We would love to put this airplane in the air, but safety is our number one priority here, and we just don't have the lateral visibility to make that happen. So we're doing the next best thing for you. Tell you a little bit about this Lancaster, built in 1945. As I mentioned, powered by 4 Packard Merlin 224 engines, giving it a maximum speed of 275 miles per hour.
Honorary colonels and just talk Talk to that one then, Tom.
It's interesting because Tom just told me, he said it was one of the greatest experiences of his life, and he's quite accomplished in his own right. You're very proud former honorary commander of it.
Yeah, being an honorary colonel, probably greatest club I was ever allowed to join, and that includes winning the Grey Cup earlier.
Is commanded by Captain Tyler Moore with Major Joel Cartwright and Captain Joshua Wilson flying the profile. The loadmasters are Staff Sergeants Andrew Chartenfield and Daniel Lawrence. This highly experienced crew has a combined total of over 12,000 flying hours in various U.S. Air Force aircraft. Of the United States Air Force F-35 taxiing by. There you have it, folks. That is going to be the future of Canada's fighter force. The F-35, of course, this one from the United States Air Force F-35 Lightning II demonstration team. Now, here are some other interesting facts about the Globemaster III. First off, this aircraft can fly anywhere in the world non-stop using its air-to-air refueling capability. Air Force personnel routinely fly 24-hour missions with a single crew. Transfer fuel to the C-17 in midair, and ultimately allows both aircraft to enhance the Air Force's capability to accomplish its primary missions of global reach and global power. Now Major Cartwright will demonstrate the very short landing distance of the C-17 using just over 1,000 feet of runway. And then the C-17 will back up under its own power. You're looking at the access door to the C-17 cargo hold. I'm sure you're seeing the loadmasters looking out the door, and that is because our pilots on the flight deck can't see where they're going when they're going backwards, and so the loadmasters are guiding them as they back up.
Number 1, our leader, Major Pierluigi Raspa. Pony number 2, the first left wingman, Captain Luca Bossani. Pony number 3, Captain Leonardo Leo. Pony number 4.
Thank you so much for joining us here to celebrate our Royal Canadian Air Force 100th anniversary. We wish you safe travels as you head back to Italy. I think this marks the conclusion of your North American tour. You got a few more shows? Okay, great. I'm glad that you're sticking around for a little while longer. Thank you so much for joining us here today and participating in our air show here at Fort Wing at Cold Lake.
air show is now over. I'm pretty much one of the last people here, so the place emptied out pretty quick. There's just a general view, kind of what we're looking at here. Henry Tenby, and I'd like to introduce my brand new book for classic airline fans. It's called Air Travel Time Machine, and it features over 600 fabulous color Kodachrome memories taken between 1942 and 1960. So this book is a culmination of 30 years of collecting vintage, old aircraft slides from the 1950s and 60s, and this has been my life passion for decades. And the type of pictures that I am very interested in are not the standard images of just sterile shots of airplanes. These are pictures that tell a story, that show people, that show the interiors of airplanes, and show what travel was like during the golden age of aviation. This book is 288 pages. It's a hardcover book printed on a 106-pound GSM high-quality gloss paper. It is a beautiful presentation, and you are going to love the images, and it is filled with captions and memories and great images that'll take you back to the post-war era of air travel. I hope you'll enjoy purchasing my book and reading my book. What follows are a selection of sample images from inside the book, just to give you an idea of the atmosphere and memories that are included in this incredible book. So I really hope that you'll enjoy the contents. It is a unique book because it really is a time travel wormhole view back through the sands of time to what air travel was like during the golden age of aviation and airlines. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you'll consider purchasing my book. As a side note, this is a limited production book. We're only printing 300 copies for the UK and Europe, and another 300 copies for Canada, USA distribution. So if you'd like to order a book, be sure to do so as soon as possible so that you are guaranteed to get a copy in your library. Thanks again.